Evening skies should be clear tonight here in Miami. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the East-leading New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. Daniel Murphy makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida.
First pitch, 7-10.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Now the 2-0. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So a hard-hit ball to open things up, but nothing to show for it. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Gary Cox will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. Circle change, too low, ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And this ball will be chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. And on 3-2, he delivers a line drive out to left center. That's going to split the defenders out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And this is a good sign that he might be ready to break out of this slump of his. I can almost guarantee you that he talked about this with his hitting coach. Take the ball the other way. Use the whole field. You can do that, good things will start happening.
Michael Lee will dig in now. And he's come through in many a situation like this. Currently fourth in the National League RBI race. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He probably doubted he'd be in trouble this early, but he's already got a runner in scoring position, and now he falls behind the number 3 guy.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Swing and a liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Number 3 will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And 2-2.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting fifth, shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. They get him lunging that time as this is on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Donovan Solano will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a sacrifice attempt here. Thrown on to first by McCann, and it winds up being a successful sacrifice.
And I think this shows you right away how they're going to plan to play this one. It's just the bottom of the first inning, but they know that runs are going to be hard to come by. So they're playing for that one run already, and they get the man to second base with just one out.
Christian Yelich will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Here's one hit towards the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
A nice play there heading to his right. Makes the nice backhanded stop on this ball, and then he hits his pitcher right in stride. That's well done.
Michael Morse will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Ball one. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike two. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with two away to pick up the first run on the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
A runner on first with 2 away. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Lee is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets 0. Number 30 will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Fouled straight back. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2. He's just thinking about protecting the plate, and he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Michael Cuddyer.
Michael Cuddyer will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back to South Florida following this. Justin Ruggiano will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. First offering on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. And Cuddyer will put this one away for the first out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Sharon.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Jeff Baker will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Big, slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Matt Harvey will turn right around and get us started here. 9, 1, and 2 to start inning number 3. First pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here's another 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Daniel Murphy will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
Get out of here, Matt. Go back to New York.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Come on, Blue. back to New York, man.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a one-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Gary Cox will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Come on, let's get the grab ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Grounded, foul. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Michael Lee will step in now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. Ruggiano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mets leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Chris Tillman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Chris Tillman.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And this will be fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Dives, and he He hangs on for the out. Wow.
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
D. Gordon will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Cox is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Yeah, it took him a few batters to get it going in the first, but after that first inning run, he's come back to retire the next 6 in a row.
Donovan Solano will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kadire has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Miami down in order. They lead it 1-0. Number 3 will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 3.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Tillman ready with a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. There's another pitch right on the black.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Number 30 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on now. Let's get a game right
Here's the
here.
first pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Michael Kadire would be next. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try it again. 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Christian Yelich will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first offering. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Here it comes. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Michael Morse will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're up 1-0. Michael Kadire will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Michael Kadire.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Gets him fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the put out at first.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3 and 2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Now a ball flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Wow, he's using that fastball to devastating effect out there now. So he gets another out here. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Matt Harvey will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Let's go, Marlins!
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And that misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They trail this one 1-0. Justin Ruggiano will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now it's 2-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Fouled back. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Jeff Baker will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch coming. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Pitch by Harvey is hit right back past him on the mound, and this is going to continue into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Chris Tillman will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Not the right time to lose the strike zone here.
Definitely not when you've got a guy giving himself up.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. He'll probably take it anyway.
D. Gordon will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
Come on, face it now.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Come in, get that ready.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Donovan Solano. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Down and away, ball 1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third, but he gets a great jump here, and Now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
Three-one is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And a curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kadire is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 Miami. Daniel Murphy will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Come on, Marlins!
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield.
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time, and he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
Gary Cox will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. Here's Tillman on 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Come on, Marlins!
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
Three-two, here it comes. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's given his all out there, but you start to get the sense that this guy may have reached the end of the line.
Michael Lee will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Make sure you use it this time. All right, Miami.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Let's keep him right there.
And that's in there for a strike. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Let's go, Marlins.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Don't let him score here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another full count pitch home. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Grant Balfour will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Christian Yelich will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
Christian Yelich.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Yeah, a 3-2 count leading off the inning. Is this in the zone? Doesn't look like it from that angle. Maybe he thought it was too close to take, but I think he should be on first base right now.
Michael Morse will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. One out, nobody on. The 2-0. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Marcell Ozuna will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. On the ground down the first base line. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Come on, Justin!
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Let's go one more time, baby!
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Here's the 2-2 home. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. One and one. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
Yeah, well, we could hear that one from up here. They'll give him a second. He should be all right.
Two out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cox will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-0 Miami. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. David Lee will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Let's get you out here.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. That's toward the gap in right center, and he may get himself extra bases here to start the inning. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their third hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Number 30 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Baker for the first out.
Well, this is a perfect example why these guys are losing this game. You get the leadoff double. If this ground ball goes to the right side, it's a productive out and you get the man to third, but he hits it to the left side. It's a complete waste of an at-bat.
Michael Kadire will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
One out and a runner on second base. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with this swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
Brian McCann will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and this is the right time for a catcher to come out. Those last 2 pitches have been nowhere close. They need him to at least get through the inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed, 2-2.
No reason not to go for broke now. What do you got to lose?
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him. I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Payoff pitch coming. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Jay Lee will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Travis d'Arnaud will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jeff Baker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that's in there, base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Number 3 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Donovan Solano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Kadair, and he will make the catch to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-0. Mike Dunn will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Michael Dunn.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yep, you saw his numbers there just a moment ago, and he's got that ERA in the low 2s coming into play, and he continues to pitch effectively as he retires the first man to greet him here.
Daniel Murphy will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And from that man's perch in the first base dugout, more of the same.
You know, I think the calls have gone both ways, but I bet you'd have a really hard time convincing him of that.
Swing and a shot toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Gary Cox will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ballgame are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Saltalamacchia is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 4-0. Christian Yelich will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
In there, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And he's retired, 1 away.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Michael Morse will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You can do it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Marcell Ozuna will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Miami down in order. They lead it 4-0. Michael Lee will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close. A.J. Ramos will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Number 3 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Well, he extends nicely there as this is driven pretty well out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
And the fact that they're playing no doubles defense might have helped him out right here. This is a much tougher play if he's at his regular depth, but he ranges back to put this one away.
David Lee will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Let's finish him off, all right?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, turn the double. Keep the runner from scoring.
Misses, ball 2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Fouled back. Here's another 2-2. In the dirt, but Saltalamacchia is there to smother it. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Ruggiano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Number 30 is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 4-0. Good night from Miami.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, the winning pitcher is Chris Tillman. His record is now 2-5. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. He falls to 9-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.